Hey y'all, Gregor here with a brand new deck guide. This time I have the best Agatha deck that I have ever played. This comes from our friend, the White Wayne Brady. There are so many different play lines in this deck, and you wouldn't think that with an Agatha deck. It also runs high Evo in it, which was also really interesting. I've never seen an Agatha deck run high Evo before. We were able to go, I played with it on ladder, I played with it on Conquest. We were able to go through an entire gold run, getting an infinite ticket, and make it all the way to game 4 of Infinite Conquest with this Agatha deck, which is ridiculous. That's never happened before. Let's get into the deck guide. If you haven't, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. All of those things help with the algorithm and will help us hit our goal of hitting YouTube partner by the end of the year. Thank you all for watching. So the deck runs Black Knight, Shocker, Corvus Glaive, Wave, High Evolutionary, War Machine, Blink, Hela, Red Hulk, Hulk, Agatha Harkness, and the Infinite. So there are some very interesting things about this list. Right away is the High Evolutionary. So there's two cards that benefit from High Evo, Shocker and the Hulk. Shocker is so you can lower the cost of your Agatha Harkness to 5 instead of 6. If you can't get the Corvus Glaive or the Wave out early to ramp up. So Agatha will always play herself at first opportunity to make sure that Agatha can come out early. So if you have Black Knight on 1, you'll play Black Knight on 1. You have Shocker, you'll play Shocker on 2. If you have Corvus Glaive or Wave, hopefully she plays Corvus Glaive, but you never know. Agatha does her own thing. On 4, you would want to do High Evolutionary or War Machine, and then Blink afterwards. That's another way to get really great value, because when you put a 4 cost and then Blink, you guarantee that you will hit Hela, Red Hulk, Hulk, Agatha Harkness, or the Infinite. Corvus Glaives are only discarded in this list, so he hits 2, guaranteeing that we get them back with Hela. Also, the War Machine is a nice little addition, because that's a way for us to get into a Professor X location and get the Infinite down, because there's a lot of Professor X going on right now. This deck did amazing for me. I was winning game after game with it. And yeah, those are basically the play lines for it. I would like to add that Smart Snaps and Smart Retreats are absolutely key with this deck. You need to know if your hand is full of all big 6-cost cards, you don't have anything to play by turn 3, that's probably a retreat. You should have Corvus or something to play by turn 3, and then something else that you can go into. So making very smart decisions about when you're staying and when you're leaving and when you're snapping is very much the key with this deck. And I will kind of show that within the gameplay going forward. I want to see if we can get an infinite ticket with this deck, because I legitimately think we can. And see, I have snap on turn 1 or no guts. I'm baiting them.
Behold my creations.
We got ooh, we got a really good curve right now. Black Knight on 1, Shocker on 2. I would prefer you go into Hotel Inferno, but it's okay. We didn't lose any cards. They know we have Red Hulk because Red Hulk. Let's go. That's actually huge for us. That's super huge for us. Not the biggest Ebony Blade. What are we War Machining into? We're gonna War Machine into Agatha, probably. I love the Void Kitty. Look at how big the kitty's eyes are. Well, actually, that's the best place to play Ebony Blade, because I can't go negative with Ebony Blade. So Agatha plays herself on 5, and then we use Hela on 6. I think we win with that. This is just one of their bouncy decks. Yep. I think we can win. We just Hela here. Hopefully Hela brings back the cards into negative zone. That would be best for us, right? Specifically Infinite. I feel like Sasquatch is coming. I very much feel like Sasquatch. They're going to do a super big turn. I guess, yeah, Sasquatch is probably getting dropped this turn. Good, Mars.
Victory.
No, this is going to get... Brady, your deck's going to get me an infinite ticket. I'm putting it into the universe right now. Agatha's going to win us an infinite ticket. This will be my first infinite ticket with a with an Agatha deck. Unheard of. The vascularity of the Hulk is ridiculous.
Behold my
Like,
creation.
I'm pretty vascular. Like, my forearms, you can see veins. I am nowhere near as vascular as this guy right here. Like, look at that. That looks like it should be checked out by a doctor. So Shocker on 2. Where are we going to place the Shocker? That's probably the best place for it, to be honest. That's where I would have probably put it. My fear was that she was going to put Shocker into the Savage Land. So really the only cards that get benefit from high Evo are Hulk and Shocker. The rest are just big bodies for Hela to hit. That could be bad for us. We may not have a way into Kiln. Unless, please, Agatha Harkness, please play yourself into Kiln. For all that is good, for all that is right in the world, please play yourself into Kiln. RNGesus, we pray to thee. I mean, they may... God damn it, Agatha. That's why we can't have nice things. We literally can go into there. Agatha, come on. Are any of y'all gonna watch it? Was Agatha all along? Do y'all have any remote interest in that? I don't know. I'll probably watch it on Disney Plus. I don't expect it to be amazing. I'm more hyped for the new Deadpool than anything else. I might go back and rewatch Eternals though, just for the event that starts. I didn't think Eternals was that bad. The only problem I have with Eternals is they never address that there is a gigantic eternal being, celestial, popping out of the earth. Like, it's not small. It's very, very large. Like, people should be talking about it. Now, do they have Shang-Chi in this list? That's going to determine whether we actually win here or not. Okay, they probably don't have Shang-Chi.
Victory.
This is indeed Bounce. Giant thing coming out of the earth? Or did I say something else?
My creations.
Where that's what she said would fit. That's what she said. Oh! We just Corvus on 3. Gotcha. Yep, okay. Points to you, Athelia. Listen, if you got dad jokes and that's what she says, you're more than welcome here. I appreciate all of those things. Spotify's really putting new stuff into the playlist today. So we're gonna War Machine, then we have Agatha that's gonna get played. Okay. What do they got? Kitty Pride. Hit Monkey. I feel like it's a little bit early. I think we're finally gonna see Sasquatch here. I feel like this is the turn where we're gonna see Sasquatch. Where are we going, Agatha? Play yourself. That was the wrong answer, Agatha, but the good news is we have 2 discarded cards. And we have Hela. So, I believe, Heart of the Cards, they've already snapped, so we're getting their cubes. Mars, give me your cubes. Actually, I'm digging this. Kind of a vibe, to be honest. Bam. Okay, we can get into the vault with our girl Hela, who is going to bring back Blink and Infinite. Blink's not going to hit anybody because Hela's a 6 cost. Dad jokes, you say. This is why we are best friends. Which Avenger is always in a hurry? Black Widow. She's Russian. Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. It took me a little second there. Oh, that's really good. I like that.
Minions to me.
I think we may have gotten this unless they have Shang-Chi. Demon. Hit monkey. How big is that hit monkey? Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close here. Which one's the real one? Let's go! Let's go, y'all!
Victory.
Fantastic. That's a very good dad joke, Wolf. Not high Evo? Is it something else? It's something else. But am I within the right ballpark?
My creations.
Am I correct in that they're not mutants? Shocker on 2. I was technically right. Okay. Which is the best kind of right. They were given powers by Hevo. Okay. Yes. They're constantly retconning their stuff. Which we're ending... They're finally ending Krakoa, right? And they're starting a brand new X-Men stuff after Krakoa. Which I need to get caught up on. I stopped at around the point where the Phoenix, we got Dark Phoenix, took over Scott. Which is where the beginning of Krakoa starts, I think. Now the big event is Blood Hunt, which honestly is an amazing event. Blood Hunt, does it have to do with Elsa Bloodstone by chance? That sounds Elsa Bloodstone-y. She's in it, but it's vampires. Is that why Miles Morales is a vampire now? The sun is gone. I've seen a thing where Miles Morales is like a vampire now. This last turn. This scares me. Is Jubilee also a vampire? If I'm remembering things right. That's actually pretty awesome though. She was in the past. Okay. So what you're telling, but she got better. She just took some Neospore and took a nap and she's feeling fine now. That's so funny. So you're telling me that Miles Morales has the ability to go invisible, is a vampire, has electric powers, can create a sword, and go Super Saiyan. So Miles Morales is just slowly becoming a god. Black Panther is too? Damn. I'm sure he'll get better. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is a C3 deck based off the things I've seen. We have Invisible Woman, we have Jeff, we have Bast and Sentinel. This is 100% C3. So which Avengers specifically? Because good. Listen, I'm team X-Men all the way. Avengers are like the cool kids, like the jocks. X-Men are like the burnouts, you know? The nerds. They're gonna Invisible Woman here. They do have the Luke Cage, so it does nothing to them. Really, we just kind of need the Corvus Glaive. Or War Machine into Blink would be good too, but they're gonna War Machine into Agatha. I'm just hoping that we hit Corvus earlier in the future. When I hit it on the radio. Their name is Hudbo83. Right now, the Avengers were Captain Falcon, Wanda, Vision, Panther, Thor, Iron Man, and Captain Marvel. Really, they got beat by vampires. That's a pretty strong team. So the vampires, I guess the sun is gone. So that really makes sense as to why they're so strong. Gotcha. We got B team. So now the Avengers are him, Hercules, Kate Bishop, Quicksilver, and Hazmat. Ah, my Hazmat's getting to shine. Yay, good for her. It's actually not a bad team either. I like Kate Bishop a lot too. I'm excited for Kate Bishop as a character within the cards. Even took his shield and coated it in silver. That's badass. That's actually super cool. Who have we've discarded no one. So I can push 16 power here. My fear is they're gonna get higher than that. The good news is, I guess they could Mystique too. It's kind of risky. I think I'm gonna wait for a better. I'm gonna wait.
Escaped.
Oh, really? Like graphic bloodshed things? When you're saying adult, like gore, right? Gore and sex. At one point, Blade cuts someone in half and you see all the gut. Okay, that's... I'm in. Say less. That sounds awesome. One of my favorite manga series is Berserk. So if you can give me Berserk, like, gory action sequences, I'm all into that. Guts. See? We're Berserk. They always do the Invisible Woman play. At least we have Corvus this time. So we're really hoping that Corvus hits. Yeah, we have a lot of options to hit. Good. That sounds awesome. That's awesome for us too. I'm snapping on this. I think they're going to probably retreat. This is the first time we've actually gotten Corvus. Yeah, I called it.
Victory.
We scared him away with our raw aura. We have that advanced conquerors hockey. Although Moon Knight is still dead, which makes me sad. Somebody killed Moon Knight? No. Moon Knight is so funny.
My creations.
Like the scenes that, like the random things I think of, the little clips I see of Moon Knight are always hilarious. He sacrificed himself. I'm still sad. That's really nice that he did that, but that's sad. Do you think we're ever... Is this talk in the we're talking comics? Yes. Why would you do that to Dark Dimension, though? Do you think we're ever going to get a season 2 of Moon Knight? Because I enjoyed the first season of Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac did fantastic. I would love for us to get a second one. I really hope we do, because I legitimately enjoyed it. We're putting everything into this spot. This is the spot. So, actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a big minute here. So I finally broke and watched the One Piece Egghead episodes. How are you liking them, Johnny?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, because Corvus is going to go off. Hit 2. They're afraid when we snap at them. Proxima for wave is possible. That's a good point. Well, I mean, we don't have Proxima in this specific list, but yes, that's true. I think the idea here is that it's because it's Agatha, the only discard card that we have in this deck, Kronos.
Behold my creations.
The only discard card that we have in this deck is Corvus.
Opponent snapped.
They started writing Shang-Chi comics to bring him in line to the movies, which makes me think they're really going to need to push Shang-Chi too. Okay. I mean, Shang-Chi's a really strong character within the lore, right? So I'm all caught up right now, Johnny, on the, pretty much caught up on the One Piece manga. I need to get caught up on the anime. I wish there was more hours in the day. Maybe I can actually watch some on my trip. I'm planning on bringing some books and manga that I need to get caught up on. I have 2 volumes of Dawn to Dawn that I need to get caught up on. That's all right. I know what happens. I'm reading them through the Shonen Jump app. It's really inexpensive. I think it's like $3 a month. And you can read all the newest Shonen stuff. So like they have, I read One Piece through it. I read Sakamoto Days through it. I read Jujutsu Kaisen through it. It's well worth it in my opinion. And you can also read it on like your iPad or tablet as well. So if you wanted to get into it and you don't want to have to do the full books, that's a really great way to do it. A lot cheaper than the Marvel one. I know there's a Marvel subscription, but it gets you like all of their comics, which is not a bad deal. Do you know the name of Marvel's one? Their subscription service? I know somebody does. Y'all a bunch of nerds and you know this stuff when I have questions. I think we got this. Yeah, we've discarded Blink and Infinite. I think we just need to play Hela. Tribunal ruins their play, I think. Unless they have Valk. Valk is the only way that they can save this. They must have Valk because they played it willingly. So they're going to Valk this lane is what's going to happen. Which means I need to win this lane. That is the one. Marvel Unlimited. Thank you. That is what I was looking for. So if they Valk this turn, they have no way of playing C3. So I think we just Red Hulk. C3 Tribunal Raft. They have to play Valk, otherwise C3 just hits Tribunal. Unless I'm missing something here. And we win, right? Yo, Lufku! Please tell me I'm right. Yo, Lufku, can we get a shout out for Lufku? If you're not, what is up, Deadman? Hello. Lufku is a homie, and they're amazing. Amazing vibes. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you playing? Did you get any big wins? There we go.
What?
We do love Lufku here. How are you doing, Denman? I hope you are having a fantastic weekend, friend. It is good to see all the Snap friends coming on in. By the way, Brady, however you read your comics, there is no judgment here. Listen, I'm a big fan of pirates. I love One Piece. Ladder is full of destroy right now. Is it specifically that destroy deck doing daddy duties? Amazing. Good job doing your daddy duties. I didn't know you were a dad. That's awesome. They got my Hela, but the good news is we got rid of our Agatha. And we have points on curve. So just destroy hot location has everybody playing it. That makes sense. Today I played KK Sparkles, by the way. I played KK Sparkles while I was at the gym. And I got beat by her. She was also playing destroy. And you know, I would have landed Galactus too if not for X23. X23 decided to hang out with Galactus in that lane. I mean, listen, that is a legitimate reason not to stream. That is... I have a cat. I am a cat dad. That is the most responsibility that I think I can handle at this point in my life. No, KK is amazing. Fellow Power On gamer as well. All the Power On homies, can we get some ones up in the chat? If you do not have, you're not subscribed to a Power On gamer of the team member, we have some brand new free Pride Power Ons for the month of June. If I could get some ones up in chat, I would super appreciate it. I'm gonna drop the Infinite mid, and then we can do Hulk in the other. We just win this. We win. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Hello! Can you understand me?
Absolutely. Well, we just win. We just win. We will take their cubes. I had a thought, but I lost it. Let me see if I can remember what I was going to say. Oh, too early. Did you Shang-Chi too early there? Because you had Prio. Yeah, you did. You had Prio there. You silly goose.
Victory.
They're a silly goose. They're so silly. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was going to say. I think we're just going to get an infinite ticket with Agatha. Absolutely. I'm kind of jealous of you that you are closer. I'm on the West Coast. So I think there's going to be another Brookland event coming up that you may be able to attend. Everybody's on the East Coast. Y'all are close to each other. I'm on the other side of the country. I am actually the exact polar opposite. Like as far away as possible from where SnapCon is. SnapCon's going to be in Florida. I'm way over here. I think you're probably closer than I am, Lufku, to SnapCon than I will be. Alaska? Washington. I guess Alaska would be further, probably. Or Canada. Or like above me, Canada, you know? Where are you? I want to see the distance. Look up Washington, just Washington. You can look up like Seattle if you're looking for like a city. I'm not actually in Seattle, but it's close enough. Without doxing myself. Power on Gamers is amazing. Specifically, STG has put together such an amazing community of creators. Well, who have we hit? We hit War Machine and Wave. I'm snapping on this. They've already snapped. I'm snapping back. I'm snapping right back at them, chat. See, now they're not sure. So this is what we're going to do. Agatha gets played this turn. We play Hella next turn. Hella gives us War Machine. And then we Infinite into the vault. Some massive brain plays here. I may legitimately try to play this deck on Infinite Ladder. I'm not sure, Yar. I would like to. I would also like to attend SnapCon, but the finances may just not be there yet. So if not this year, maybe next year. Yar, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic, friend. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a very nice weekend.
Minions to me.
The War Machine is going to let us drop the Infinite. And Wave lets us play it for 4 costs. The savings are ridiculous. So that's awesome. I hope you have a fantastic time. I think we just drop Infinite. We'll see. If they have Shang-Chi, we might be in trouble. But even Shang-Chi, we'll see what they end up doing. This is for 8 cubes. By the way, y'all, we will have a new YouTube video on Tuesday. We have 5 lists actually to go over that Snap Judgment sent us, but we'll probably end up trying 2. I'm closer? Really? Huh. All right. Do you have an estimate of how far I am from Florida? Because I'm curious now. It's 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minute. Easy. U.S. agent. And I don't... Yo! Yo! Wait. Do we tie? Do we freaking tie? That is ridiculous. 2.5 miles is drivable. Yeah, whatever happened with that, Brady? Whatever happened with that super fast highway? And now we have Cybertrucks that can't even do basic off-road things. The number of videos I've seen on TikToks of like Cybertrucks failing the most basic things. I saw a Cybertruck in my hometown on my way to the gym and I gagged. They're so gross looking. I do not think they are appealing in any ways. Listen, I absolutely agree with you. The man has made a career off of taking credit for other people's achievements and then passing it off as his own. How many times do you go to the gym and what motivates you, if I may ask? I want to look like an anime character. And I'm autistic, and autistic people are really good at lifting round objects. It's repetitive. It becomes part of our good call dual viewer. Becomes part of our routine. Autistic people are very routine driven. But I do it for my health, but also I think it's more for my health than anything else. It makes me feel good too. Dopamine, right? Also, I've tricked myself into liking cardio. Do you want to know how I've tricked myself into liking cardio? Because cardio usually sucks. Yeah, because he originally tried to name X after PayPal, but they said no. And then he was ousted from PayPal. So the way that I do 30 minutes of cardio a day when I do my workouts. What I do is I will be playing Snap or something I enjoy while doing it. It makes the 30 minutes go by really, really quickly. And then when I do it, I link those things together. I link doing something I don't like with something I do like. So there is a mind-muscle connection there. So whenever I do cardio now, I get a dopamine rush because I'm playing either Snap or something else. Watch funny videos to get even extra cardio? Yes, exactly. I put on Cops. That way I just spike my resting heart rate. Why are you so sweaty? I was watching Cops. I shouldn't have Red Hulked there. I definitely shouldn't have Red Hulked there. It's all right, though. Listen, there's a very good chance that we're going to get Hella. There's a pretty good chance that we're going to get Hella. There's two ways that this is going to work. We're either going to get Blink or we're going to get Hella, hopefully, and not Infinite. I'll take a look. I just saw that you sent me something. Ooh. Ooh. Hold off on wave? Okay, hold on. Good call. Good call. Good call. Way better. You're smart. Yo. That's very interesting, Lufku. Neither of us have snapped at this point, though. So, nope, we got... Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that we will be bringing back. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. I like the math there. Let's Hella here. Yeah, I think we're good. We got what we needed. Ben Brode said, "You got this, Gregor." Thank you, Ben Brode. I'm gonna send you a fruit package. A nice little fruit package. Those are a lot of demons. But guess what I got? I got
minions to me.
Come on. I still lose, U.S. agent? Wait, that's all we have to say to get an editable arrangement? Yeah, you just gotta make sure that I win the game. And I will get you an edible arrangement. If you can make sure that I win every game of Marvel Snap. TikTok is super weird, Lufku. What you could try to do is just repost it. Re-uploading is absolutely valid. I also find that like when you post at different times can give you different results as well. But the more that you do it consistently, the more consistent views that you will start to get, if that makes sense. Like at first I was stuck at 200 views pretty much per video, but now I can consistently get around 1,000. Well, there you go. Never mind. 500 views isn't too bad though. That's solid. Okay, so Agatha's gonna play herself. 100%. And we get wave too. That is true. I don't know. You still have time though. Like I said, sometimes like videos can get traction later. And TikTok is weird. They're taking their sweet time thinking about it. I need to get better at multiverses as well. I've been watching multiverses TikToks to try to figure out how to do combos. TikTok just, I'm pretty sure TikTok listens because now I'm getting a lot of multiverses stuff. Multiverses. We'll see. I need to get practicing. So yes, I'm absolutely down. New X-Men comics. Vampires and Marvel things. This is a test that I'm doing right now. One Piece. So I'm thinking this is Agatha. This is Wave.
Opponent snapped.
They may have us here. It's too late. I missed my opportunity. We're in this. We're in here for 2 cubes. They have Kitty Pryde here. They may US agent us. What have we've discarded nothing yet. This guarantees us a Red Hulk. I think that might be our best bet. Free Rolk. That's 9. So it's +5. Let's give that a shot. Hey, thank you, Lufku. Thank you for the raid, friend. I appreciate you. I hope you have... Now they got us right. Okay, let's see what they got. Demon. Mysterio. Jesus. All right, Vindicator. The Vindicator's trying to make sure we don't get our Infinite Conquest ticket. How dare they? Also, I'm excited to see your SJL match. I need to upload my match too. I won my match this... Yeah, I won my match. Yeah, I won my match. I don't think I lost a single point. Corvus on 3. This list they're playing is like a traditional bounce. I do like the Sage and US Agent. US Agent value is kind of wild. US Agent hits 1, 4, 5, or 6 cost card. It becomes a 2/7. It hits 2. It becomes a 2 plus another 4, 2/11. And it just keeps going like that. I think US Agent is one of the strongest 2 cost cards in the game. Easily. Easily. Actually, I'll snap on this. Might as well go all in. Apply some pressure to the Vindicator. Sage is such a good card. I think Sage was one of the best cards we got this season. Ooh, we'll be able to blink on this too. We'll be able to blink on this one. So we blink here, and we have the Hela. So we blink out, and we hit Red Hulk guaranteed. And then we have Hela. Hela brings back Agatha and Hulk. 2 huge hits. Or, you know, War Machine. That works too. And they wasted their Sage here. Let's do this. Actually, let's do this. What am I talking about? Let's go very tall in this lane. And then we play Hela.
Hello, can you understand me?
Just the free Infinite. If you have Hela in your deck, regardless of what type of deck it is, it's still a NorCal deck. Yes. Facts. Represent. I think I'll Hela here. They're good with bounce, though. Bounce is such a strong deck type. All right.
Minions.
Let's see what we got. You're not beating that. You're not beating 29. No, you're not. No way. No how. And you're not beating 24 on the other side. I refuse to believe it. The fact that Sage can be played multiple times is wild. Like, you bounce Sage back into your deck, or you play something like Odin on top of Sage. That's scary.
Victory.
How much power they can push in a single lane with Bishop, US Agent. Those two are very scary. All right, we're still in this. We still have a chance to get this Infinite ticket, I believe. Hey, Zalorm, thank you for hanging out for a bit, friend. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed the Gregor lore. I'm glad I could go into it. Hope you have a great time at the wedding. I'm sure I will post I'll post probably a picture of myself looking nice in a suit on Twitter. Thank you very much for the kind words. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and you have a wonderful week. I appreciate you. All right. We got Corvus on 3, hopefully. Unless, for whatever reason, Agatha decides to play Wolfsbane, which Agatha might do that. I will not put that past Agatha. What are we doing, Agatha? What are we doing, girl? Please, Corvus. Please. Please, Corvus.
This land can never be fully.
This is going to be a very... Thank God. This is going to be a very interesting... I don't know why they're snapping. What do they got that I don't have right here? Good news, y'all. No, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to probably Hella next turn, right? We got some anime opener intros. I think this is from Naruto. If I got any weebs in chat, you can confirm or deny that for me. But I'm pretty sure this is Naruto. We drop the Hella, which brings back Blink and Agatha Harkness. I don't know why they went all in when they saw Weird World.
Minions to me.
What? Let's go. That's pretty incredible right there. And then we just drop. Why did they snap? Why did you snap? I'm getting all of your good cards. I can straight up do this and Bast. They had the lead too. Brady, this Agatha Cook is honestly kind of insane. Like, I'm surprised how well it plays. This plays better than the Hella Enjoyer Agatha deck. And that one plays pretty good too. Yeah, we got my big boy. What you got? What you got? You win that lane. Nope. Thank you for your 4 cubes. We're gonna get an Infinite Conquest ticket with Agatha. It's right. So Brady is brilliant for a few reasons. So the Shocker guarantees that we can get Hella at 5. So if we don't hit Corvus, we can still get Hella early. If they don't play turns, we get value. If we don't play turns, we get value. Also, Blink guarantees that we can swap a 4 cost for something better into a 6 cost. There's Blink. I mean, this is not a great starting hand, to be honest. They may win just because we have a really bad starting hand. We're getting all of our 6 drops. We literally have all of our 6 drops in hand right now. So Blink gives us no value here. Corvus is very good for us here, though. Actually, Corvus on 3 is perfect. I think that may just win us this. Huge hits. Massive hits. No, we win. We win because of Corvus here. Those hits are insane. And they just clogged themselves. Well, no, okay, they have Kitty. So they're good there. Blink doesn't swap for anything. We just get free Blink value. But we end up Agatha Harknessing on 5. We play Hella on 6. Oh, we get it. Okay, we still got value out of that. We got high Evo. We traded up. So we're going to hope that Hella brings back the cards into the vault. I mean, which there's a pretty good shot that that happens. You got a Mysterio. Okay, you've officially locked yourself out here. That's going to be Kitty Pryde. They're really going hard on the Kitty Pryde play here. So we go Black Knight Hella. That's definitely our play. I'm going to do this and try and guarantee that I can bring... Like, I'm going to give myself a better chance of bringing back a big card on this side. Yup.
Minions to me.
Victory.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is so wild. I may legitimately try playing this deck for an Infinite Conquest run. Ads are about to start in about 30 seconds from now. So I'm going to do a quick... We just got an Infinite ticket with this. I'm going to do a quick 3-minute break, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you haven't, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. That's going to help us hit our goal of hitting YouTube Partner before the end of the year. I hope you enjoyed the deck guide. I should have another one on Tuesday. Make sure you all take care of yourself. Drink water, take your meds, eat food, get enough sleep, and remember that the world is better with you. Until next time, friends.